Tin Bones. Hello, welcome to the session. I mean, we're not starting yet per se, but here we are. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you have a good time, you have a good evening. We will get to the table shortly, and here we are. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, hi. Oh my god, it's not showing the one that's supposed to be showing. Ah, there we go. Hi, how are you all? It's unbelievably cold today. The weather is so nice. Too nice. But yes, it's like a bed weather today. Oh. So good. I am freezing my ass off. Like in the office, I was like, I should have brought my fucking jacket. But I didn't.
It's like a good sleeping weather.
Oh, dude, you don't know, man. Oh, so good sleeping weather. So comfy and cold. There's sunlight, but it's, you know, the cloudy kind that we have today. What is our temperatures for today? Somehow it's not showing on my feed, which is kind of sad. And I guess rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. Don't know what else to say about that, cause done things. Let me just quickly open. 26 degrees today in Singapore. Holy crap. Ugh. Give me a hoodie. An enormous ass hoodie. Like the super oversized kind. I really just want to like rest inside of it. Like, ugh. Comfort. Anyway, how are you guys' day? Yes.
Went to watch Maverick for the third time.
Oh, was it that good?
Circumstances. It's good, but circumstances.
My parents have been raving about it because I bought them tickets, but I didn't watch with them, and they were like talking about it all the time, and I was like, I guess it was good. I haven't even seen the first one, so shrugs.
You don't have to, but I know someone who would be very excited to know that, who has watched it 8 times. We're just waiting for him to come.
Oh dang!
What's happening?
Thor, Bill likes Top Gun.
What? Likes what?
Top
Gun Maverick.
I'm gonna wear my jacket real quick because I can't. I'm freezing the heebie-jeebies out of myself. Wow, so many people on stream. Hi, how are you guys doing? Wow, Friday really is the day, huh?
Right? You get a lot of views on Fridays.
Yeah.
Issa! Wait, Thor!
Hello!
Hello!
I just want to tell you, I just went to watch Maverick in the theaters again.
Nice! I knew it! You loved it, didn't you? You loved it, didn't you? Of course you did. There's no other explanation.
How many times have you seen it at this point, Val?
Me is the 3rd time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
I think it's on HBO Go. I should probably check it out.
May I ask your reason why you went to see it again?
I won't stream because this is a really stupid story. I don't.
Okay.
So,
it's okay. All good, all good. Is everyone here? Let
Um,
me double check. Bada bada bee, bada boom, bada bam.
if you're not if you're not here, say hi.
Hi.
Everyone's not here. Everyone's just not here. Oh God, what kind of muffler sound is that? That was just bad. Sounds like the motorbike was not having a good day. Anywho, let's do a little roll call. Doctor.
Hi, I'm the doctor.
Hello.
Oh, I can't
I
change my
moved
name.
from one prison, the prison of my body, to another prison.
Interesting. And we have Ariel. I heard you.
Yeah.
We have Jane
While
for
you're doing the roll call, I
sure.
can hear everyone. You know.
And Thorizo.
Hi.
And Thor is here. Okay.
Hello.
I hope you guys have your character sheets, your dice sets, your drinks. Today is a Friday, so if you're legal, you know the drill.
Supposed to get drunker today?
Only if you're of age.
I think we're all of age already.
Oh really? You're of age already? Congrats.
I
Drink
think I'm the
responsibly.
youngest person here, and I'm old enough for it.
Yay, that's good. Okay then, drink responsibly if you are having your drinks. What else? Snacks, yes, snacks, because as a muncher, I love my snacks. I don't have a lot left, but it's something. I have my drinks, my everything. Character sheets open. My notes, or at least the notes that are kind of important, are open. I am ready. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. I need to change the music on stream. Give me a moment while I just quickly get a beat, get a boom, get a bonk. Yeah, that's a cool tune. All right. We shall begin with a short recap on what had happened last week, which the party continues, most of them at least, continues to wait for the storm to subside. Having rescued 2 griffin fledglings, moments prior, Jane and Thoritil, showing kindness towards the creature, are imprinted on. Unable to remove the spiked collar around your fledglings' necks, they decide to find someone who can when they reach Hiram. Thorithil decides to feed his griffin by catching some fish in a very unique way.
Yeah, blast fishing.
I condone
Dynamite
that.
fish.
In real life I condone that, but I find it interesting. Initially attempting to leave his griffin with the rest of the party, the griffin quickly grows insecure, waddling towards the edge of the wagon and crying out to him as it attempts to follow the paladin. Hearing the cries of his griffin, Thorithil decides to hold on to the creature and asks Thorizo for assistance. In the dwindling rain, the pair take a short walk towards the riverside, and the paladin explains his plan to Thorizo, using the shockwave from his weapon to kill some fishes, while Thorizo catches them when they float down the river. You guys were able to get a decent lot of fish, 6 in total. You decided to feed these fishes to the griffins, to which they just, one of them devours it like a wolf, while the other, a little more finesse, taking small bites out of the fish. They decide to wait until morning to decide whether or not to travel, and then morning comes. The night went on uneventful, with the creatures of the forest coming back to life after a couple of days pouring rain. On the other hand, we have Doctor who found himself inside of a box. He broke out of it and find himself in a stone room, cool to the senses, with one exit point being the door. Steel door in front of him. He asked for some sustenance from a guard who checked in on him, and was given a sandwich and a water skin, doing a little bit of small talk with the guard who doesn't speak unless necessary. It was a fruitful attempt, but nothing came out of it. And mere moments later, he heard footsteps coming down of what he could assume would be a staircase. Coming out of the shadows, a familiar face. MRI Heartsong, looking rather amused. Saying something along the lines of their experiment here was successful, and that it should be told or reported to her companions. We start off with the doctor. You see MRI Heartsong leave the room, and so did the guard. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Ah, yes, net one.
Dang.
Rip.
First round of the day, net one. Nice.
Wow, you're starting strong, that's for sure.
Can't go any worse than that.
I'm getting some feedback from Ariel. I'm sorry. Okay. Not one. Wow. You don't notice anything as the steel door closes in front of you. You are alone in this room with a water skin, the wrapper of your sandwich, a table, a chair, a bed, and a coffin to which you were initially in. What do you do?
Is there light in this room?
Dim light, I would say. Enough for you to see.
Okay. I'm gonna cast light.
You cast light and you see the same thing. the door, a chair, a table, a bed, and the coffin.
Okay. I'm gonna keep banging on. Should I? How long was this? Is this after Emerald Heart song left?
A couple of minutes at this point.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, should I do this? I don't know whether I should. Has the guy who fed me food spoke? The guy who fed me food spoken to me, right?
Yes.
I don't know whether he spoke enough for me to mimic his voice.
He's only spoken to you. Eat.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep banging on the door saying, "Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. At least give me something to do if you're not gonna let me out."
Bang on the door, and you notice that the door is rattling.
Okay.
It has a handle, it's not a knob. The keyhole, when you look right through it, you only see the mechanicians in it.
Yeah, okay. Well, actually, what's the perception roll for? Like, is it still possible me for roll perception and just look around the room? Like any writings on the wall, perhaps? Any signs of struggle? Or like, I don't know, like
What are you
anything?
looking for specifically?
I'm looking for any man-made uh how do I put it? Like what this room is supposed to be. Wouldn't it be like, yeah, I want to see whether if I can figure out what this room is used for and has it been used recently. I want to see it. And if so, like actually would I be able to figure it out? Like I want to, yeah, I think that's about it. I want to see whether it's been, if there's anything out of the ordinary in this room. Like for example scratch marks, like somebody marking the days, or like is this like a torture room? Is there blood on the floor, dried blood on the floor and stuff?
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, okay. Ah, that one. Okay. Oh my
Wow.
god, what is going on?
Wow.
What?
Double nat
What
once
it
in a row.
was?
That is painful.
What the hell did they put in my food? Jesus.
Nothing, dude. It's
My
just a
goodness.
sandwich.
One more get hat trick.
Oh my
Aw.
gosh. Third time's a charm. Okay.
Ah.
You look around, you don't notice anything. Wow. That's just so unlucky.
Well, I'm gonna stay in this prison for another session. Ah. It's, oh my god, there's literally nothing the doctor can do. Like,
Question. Were you banging on the door?
yeah.
Okay. I needed to know that. Whilst you were trying to call out to the guard, you banging the wall, you notice that the door swings backwards a little bit.
What?
It's unlocked.
My good. What? We'll peek outside, I guess.
You peek outside and you see a staircase leading upwards.
Okay. The doctor just step out. I mean, sure, I guess. I guess is there like the only way? Like, is there the only way is like the stairs, right?
Yes. It kinda is a basement.
Mhm.
Or at least you can assume that it is one.
I mean, I guess better than nothing to do in the prison. The doctor is going to take the stairs up and see what he can find.
You
I
take
mean, the only thing he can do is get dragged back into the cell, right?
maybe. You take a look
Ah,
outside. You climb up the flight of stairs. And you enter another room, which is brightly lit. There is a table at the center. In a line above it is your mask, your backpack, your weapons, and a cloak.
wow, this is very convenient. um, the doctor will what do you call that? Unconsciously just take the mask. Like, yeah, it's like the most important thing. It's like, my precious, and then go take the mask, and then yeah, just take the mask and wear it
Okay.
before contemplating like what to do next. It's like, this is way too convenient. Like, it's begging for me to escape. Huh? Okay. What to do? What to do? Wow. Okay. I guess he's going to first get his mask. Now he's more calmed down already, more like confused after he got mask. After a bit, I think he's gonna put on the cloak also. Wait, is it possible to check for any? Ah, shit! I don't have check for magic, so I can't. Do I have? Do I have check for magic? I do not. Wait, I have. Ah, okay, I damn it. I mean, I do have that, but it's not gonna help me now. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my clothes. I'm just gonna take all my stuff. I mean, it's there. Sure, I guess.
Are you gonna look through it to check?
Sure. I guess I'll check it while continuing walking down, like, any path. Path.
Okay, so you check the items inside of your inventory. Everything seems to be intact. You pick up your cloak, put it around you. You look around this room. There are no windows still, but there is a door leading to another room.
Well, nothing much to lose, I guess. He's going to be like, well, at least they have the courtesy not to take any of my stuff. He's gonna open the door.
You open the door and you see it is there are some light illuminating the room through the windows. You see people outside walking about. You hear small chatter. The room is empty except for a few tables and chairs. You're not exactly sure what this place is. For when you try to look around, you don't really see anything of any hint of what this place could be. What do you do? There is another door that leads what you can assume would be the outside.
Huh. Okay. There's no windows, anything?
There are
Nothing.
windows. You see the windows. You can see people outside walking about.
Oh, then there's nobody in the room, I mean.
No one in the room.
Okay. How do I think of this? Can I see what they are wearing?
What the people outside, are wearing?
Yeah.
Some of them look rather fashionable. Some of them look decent. Some of them look like they're wearing leather armor. Some of them wearing a more lavish clothes. The others kind of wearing like a normal shirt and pants. You see a caravan pass by. Some clacking of the horse's hooves. You hear a little bit of song.
Oh, do I see any emblems? Or like any symbols I recognize?
I'll take the initial check that you made
No.
earlier, and no, you don't.
Oh dear, okay. Anything in the room?
Tables and chairs.
Just tables and chairs.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wooden.
That's it. Okay. No bar counter, okay.
Not one that you would recognize.
I'm going to stick out my quarterstaff, like, like I guess, it's like in front of me. I guess you could say like how a blind person would carry it, and like just tap my way out and forward
Okay,
to
the
the door.
room is dim, and you would be able to see what is in front of you, though it is a little dark. You try to make your way towards the door. You reach it. What do you do?
Okay. Like it's just one room, right? It's like there's no like upper floor or like stairways thing elsewhere.
Not that you know of. Yes.
Like the doctor's a little bit confused with this whole situation, but he's just gonna go with it. He's just gonna go with it as like he's gonna to first. I don't know if it's even possible. He would like to check. Actually no. But even check for I don't think he will check for it. You know what? Since he's been so courteous to let him out through all the way here, he's gonna just open the door. Yeah,
You open the door,
he just opens the door. It's like,
and the sights
oh,
and
like
sounds overwhelm you. The lights, some of them bright, some of them soft. You find yourself having a little difficulty trying to adjust to the lights and sounds. You are now in the streets. People ignoring you as they walk by. You see
okay.
a group of bards playing on the streets towards your left side. There is a small crowd of people there. You look around you. Nothing of note. but you do notice towards your 12 o'clock in the distance on what appears to be a, what do you call this, kind of like an elevated landmass. You see three tall buildings in kind of like a limestone finish. Would you know this place? Let me see. Yes, you know this place.
No.
You are in Hiram.
Wait. Remind me where's Hiram again? Wait, where's
It's the place that
Hiram
we're
again?
going to. Like,
Yeah,
the-
like
the-
where's it on the map?
It's north, up north.
North.
Oh,
Has he been to Hiram though?
yeah,
No,
have I
this
been to Hiram though?
He hasn't been in.
I where is it the blue region?
I haven't seen the map in a very long time, so
Okay,
It's
that's
the
just-
green
quest
one, the
stone.
light-
Oh, Hiram.
uh,
Oh, Hiram is like
Not
below the
Aloe.
northern swamp.
Yes, that one, that one.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a long way. And then where is the party?
We're heading towards Hiram right now.
We're in the middle between Aloe and Hiram.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I arrived
Hey,
quicker
they can
than.
see you. And then we'll be like, oh, we are
Okay. You know what?
But before we proceed on,
Like what?
we will move to the others. You guys wake up to a rather cool morning. There is a little bit of fog around you guys as the sun begins to rise up from the horizon. Cool, humid breeze brushing right through the canvas of your wagon. It is morning. Outside, you can hear the crackle of fire. There is a decent amount of smoke coming from it as the wood is a little wet. It's been raining for days. Around it are the bards, Reverie, Trixie, and Maximus. You see them boiling water and cooking fish on a stick. What does the party do?
Thor's already awake, and because he was on the last watch, he's cooking the fish with the bard, and he's gonna peel little flakes and feed it to the griffin.
Your griffin watches you intently, and whenever you feed it, you see it kind of does a soft nibble first and pulls it away almost like respectfully from your fingers before kind of like gulping it down.
Nice. Eat up. You're gonna be big and strong one day. Then I eat my share of the fish as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna go towards Star. So, have you thought of a name for it yet?
Oh, hey Jane. Not yet. It's a girl apparently. Do you have a name you can think of?
That's the thing. I'm not that good with names. I was thinking that I could use the help of everyone.
Hmm. Well, maybe I feel like it's a name that the party should think of, because the whole party found him. I shouldn't have the rights to name her. We should get everybody to come up with some ideas and have a vote. It'll be a fun little game.
And Teresa would get more of the lonesome berries. I'm not trying to pronounce it, but the lonesome berries.
Sure. You are able to get it. It's not too far from your current campsite. Though when you look backwards, you can see the smoke billowing from on top the tree line. You are able to make your way back.
I just pass around the lonesome berries.
You see the bards break a bunch of it for themselves before passing it on.
I'm gonna get it, everyone.
Okay.
Do we have enough fish for everybody? Should be a lot of fish, right?
You see Maximus perk up a little bit. We have an abundance of fish. We saw some of them floating on the river. They don't look rotten, or at least they don't show signs of decay, so we thought it might be okay to eat. So far we're not really feeling anything, so it's technically
Oh,
safe, right?
yeah, about those fish. Perfectly safe to eat. They're extra spicy. I kinda electrocuted them.
You're not
It's
spicy.
more forced than forced on them.
Wow. Well, I mean,
It's
that makes
fish
sense for
paste.
why there's a little bit of bone splinters that we have from eating it. It's okay. We weren't really hurt by it. It was just a little
Okay.
inconvenient. As he tried to pick on his teeth again, revealing a bone, and he just flicks it to the side into the fire, and you hear the fire go. As little embers fly up.
I take the abundance of fish and start grilling all of them.
You grill them with no problem. The
Food
fire
for
is it is rather smoky because wet wood,
Mm.
so you get more of a smoky flavor to it. You see Reverie, Trixie, and Maximus kind of moving around. Wherever the smoke goes, they avoid.
All right, Teresa. Once these look cooked, take a couple. They're yours for the taking.
Thanks. And I just wait for it to cook and then take a bite.
It takes a decent while, maybe around 20 to 30 minutes before one gets cooked on all sides.
Jane went to get Arrow. Did she?
Get what?
Did she go to the carriage to get Ariel? Or
Oh,
Where did-
yeah. I guess.
So you guys having a campfire or something?
yeah. We're on the campfire outside. Arrow, you want to come eat?
Here will come over. What time is it again?
It
Right now?
is just around sunrise.
Okay.
You do
Yeah, there will
hear
be.
the forest is rather loud today. With all the cricket noise, with all the insects buzzing about, small
Did it-
mammals running from treetop to treetop.
Is it still raining?
It has not. It is not raining.
Oh.
It has dwindled early in the morning. You would have known that.
I'd like to take like one of the cooked fish.
Something to eat.
and flavor up the fish with pre-stew.
Okay. You can do that.
Give you more flavor and then just like eat it.
How would you enhance this fish's flavor?
I think it's slightly more saltier.
Oh, dang. Okay. More sodium.
Yeah. I mean, it's smoky, just like salt with it,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely align this fish's taste to yours. You get this nice saltiness to it, where you feel like the muscles down your lower jaw kind of squish themselves from that taste. The fish is just about well done. The scales, you didn't need to descale it, as it helps out to cook the fish inside, making it easier, making it flaky. So you just pull out the skin in this nice whole wrap. Revealing the steaming white meat underneath it. Maybe you do get a shattered bone or two from the impact last night. But nothing too serious.
Teresa nods in satisfaction as he continues eating the fish.
So, do you guys think we should be able to cross the bridge today?
I think you can just see.
Yeah, we should go and see.
I volunteer to jump on the bridge if you want to test whether it's strong enough.
Wait, isn't the bridge broken?
The bridge is broken.
And we were trying to cross. We're kind of waiting for the water to go down, and then we're gonna try and see if we can cross it. Right? You can go check it out.
Are you gonna check it out now?
Yeah, if it's close by, anybody want to come with?
I would. So long as I'm not holding the griffin, because I think it's mad at me.
Then
You-
we can just pack up and get ready to go.
You can help clear out the campsite. Doubt anyone's gonna be here anyway. So yeah, we'll help you clean up the area, and you can check out the river and see if it's possible for us to cross.
Yep. Go take a look.
Almost like clockwork, the three bards begin to clean up the area, throwing the fish bones and whatever is left of their fish into the fire for it to turn to ash. While who's following you, Thor?
I'm following.
Jane.
There is also following.
Okay.
Yeah,
Will you
I guess all of us then.
Will you guys be carrying the griffins with you, or
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You guys, it's a short walk towards the riverside. It's not that far, maybe around 100 to 200 meters away. You eventually reach the riverside. In comparison to when you attempted to strike the fish with a thunderous blow, the water has receded by a lot at this point.
Is it possible to see how deep it is?
You will have to walk in to see.
I will walk in to see how deep it is.
You.
I mean, is the water clear or is it like muddy?
It is clear.
Okay, so I will.
You do see the impact zone of where you hit your hammer. Though it's not as visible, but you can tell that that was where you hit your hammer. You walk deeper down into the river, right next to where the water is. The flow is soft as you take your step inside of it. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of force. It's rather soft. You take a couple more steps in. The water goes up to your, would it be called shin? Halfway up your shin.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk a little deeper. You're halfway there. It goes up to your knee. And I would say that you can deduce from your little waddle in the water that it is relatively safe to cross it on horseback.
Oh. Back. I wave to the party that's on the shore. Guys, I think it's pretty safe. It's only this deep. And I start to wade back in.
You do. With
Now the
your boots kind of doing like that as you get yourself out of the water back on to land.
Now the question is, can we get the carriage across? You guys want to try with the carriage anyway?
I mean, wait, how high is the carriage?
It is
Wait.
rather tall, so I would say like if the horses were to get in, it would be like up to their joints. Still movable, but a little slow
Just
because
kind of
water.
worried that the wheels will get stuck in there.
We'll see how well someone rolls for that.
I think if we remove all the luggages, like we'll like kind of like backpack haul it first while we get the carriage across, that would probably help. You know, let's wait for the horse to pull the carriage through the water.
Can I try to find, like, if I look at the river there, can I find somewhere there's more stone and less mud?
Make a survival check.
Survive.
Either survival or nature. There we go.
Yeah, I guess there we go. Hello, doctor. I took you a lot. Yeah,
What?
that's that 20.
Oh, dang. Well, there we go. Wow. That's nice. Not too far from the where you guys are on right now, towards the right side, going upstream. There is a section of the river where it is more stony per se. You can see bigger like rocks underneath it. So when you step on top of it, it doesn't really like shift a lot.
Sure to remember that location. I'll bring the carriage over.
It's about 300 meters away from you guys on your right side, upstream.
Yeah.
300 meters?
Mm-hmm.
That's far.
Not really. I mean, it is still within sight, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
looking from here to the other side is technically around 300 meters. It should be alright. You guys, it's like about two minutes away.
Okay.
On foot, so yeah. You can, I would say that with your nat 20, it is safer to cross there than it is to cross at the bridge. Which is a very smart move, by the way. Very smart.
So do you guys want to try?
Yeah, sure. So I guess we bring the carriage over.
Yeah, so let's bring the carriage there, and I guess we'll just kind of haul our gear while we get the carriage across.
Okay. Before that, Ariel, please mark your inspiration.
Thank you.
You have one now. Okay. I would assume that all of you return to the campsite where it has been. The fire is still burning. You see the bards waiting around. You take notice, and Trixie walks over. Is it safe? Is it safe to cross?
Yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. I think it's doable. We got a spot,
Whew.
and the water's receding. Yeah, we're gonna give it a try.
Ah, that's good. It's freezing.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we can do to help you out?
Yeah, so we are gonna take the carriage over to the location that Ariel found, and then everybody's gonna have to carry their gear for a little bit just so we can get it out across the water.
That's no problem. Do we carry it now?
We can just start carrying it at the riverbed, right? I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we don't really have much stuff, so.
Yeah. It'll be pretty easy.
Alright.
All right. Are we all good to go here? Eugene Thor looks around. Any stuff laying about? Tent all packed up.
The bards
Yeah.
have packed up already. Cleaned up the campsite. And if you guys are ready, they will kick some dirt on top of the fire to extinguish it. As they follow you.
So who's gonna... Oh, I guess we don't have to drive. We can try to put the horse across. Who's good with horses?
Looks at Jane. just gestures
Aren't you
gestures
good at
towards
that?
Jane.
Yeah, that would be me.
Isn't Tor also good at that too?
Animal handling?
No, vehicles. It's technically a vehicle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Vehicle.
So you're.
Yeah, you get one, I get one.
Okay. Well, we'll try it. You handle the... How the horses arranged? Are they like side by side or like...
Side by side.
It's
Okay,
like
you
two
handle...
horses. One is Forest, the other one's I forgot the other's horse name, Cynthia or something. And then
Wait,
Forest.
we have names for those horses?
Yeah. Jane spoke with the
Oh,
horses.
oh yeah.
Said the horse is Forest, and the other one said assume is Cynthia. And Forest prefers to be Nova, but for now kind of enjoys Jane's companionship.
Hmm.
I have proficiency with vehicles, whatever the heck that means. I guess I can drive?
I think
But
he drives
anyway,
Cynthia instead.
Jane, why don't you calm the horse on the left, and then I'll try to calm the horse on the right when we try to pull them through.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys lead the horses to the riverside. You head upstream. With Ariel's survival check. Ariel, will you tell them where the best spot to cross is?
Yeah, I'll lead them there.
Okay. With that, You tell them like, "Hey, it's over here." As you start to see like a more rocky face underneath the running water. Are you guys going to cross?
Yeah.
Okay. Question for Thor and Jane. Do you want to make a median roll or an individual roll?
Animal handling, right?
Yes, I have a +1. So not that great. Median roll, maybe?
You tell me.
Jane, what do you want to do?
In the meantime,
I
I
could-
will get some water because I ran out of water. I'll be right back. You can discuss in the meantime.
I could give you a D4 if you want.
Oh, for okay, focus or something?
Guidance for
Guidance.
your for your skill checks.
Sure, that would work. And then we do it individually.
You sure?
He is guiding me on how to pull the horses.
Yes. Guiding you to guide the horses.
Yeah, just another horse she has to guide.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Please pull my hand. Hold my hand while I cross the street.
And then do you want to take the median?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, we can do median after that. Yeah, okay. We can do that.
Alright, I am back. So, individual or median?
So can I cast guidance on him and then have us have the median?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes, we'll do that.
Okay. What does guidance do?
Plus D4.
Alright, so make your D rolls. And yes, you do hear rappers because I found some snacks and I want snacks. I'm a snacker. I like snacking while playing.
Wait, sorry, is this called ability check or is that the 6?
Ability check, yeah.
Okay.
The guide is being guided.
What did you roll?
Okay, I roll first, I guess, and then
Oh,
Jane roll
dang.
then. Oh, okay, maybe you you might need to guide yourself first.
What is with all the net ones?
Magic.
It looks like you're going in the drink, boys.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you want to use inspiration?
I don't have one. Does Jane have
Can
one?
would the animal friendship help?
You know what? Yes. And I'll allow you to roll for advantage. Because that was a nat one. That was just... Ooh.
Yes. So I roll again with by casting animal friendship.
Yeah.
Wow. I am so lucky.
Wow. D&D Beyond.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Do I roll that D4 or
I have
Yeah.
Jane does it?
I have another question.
You roll.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
All right, I'm surviving. I think 15.
Median, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay, median.
So
So what are we
I'm
doing here?
asking Jane if she wants to use her inspiration.
Okay, right now it is at 11. Ish.
You know what? Let's use it. Always use it. Always use it and always not hog it. Yes. Let's go. Let's see what it is this time.
Nice.
Better.
Safe.
Very safe.
It's just 2 ones. It's still 1. Just 2 ones.
True.
It doubled up in a different way. Okay. Initially, I would say for Jane, you were having a little difficulty trying to get hold of the horse, but eventually, after casting Animal Friendship, it relaxes itself and it allows itself to be led by you. On the other hand, we have Thorathil. Yeah, you've led the charge several times at this point. The horse is used to having you lead it or maneuver it around.
But I got guided by Jane.
Because I was guiding you, so I was distracted.
Yes.
The two of you actually pull the horses and the wagon along across the river safely. It
Nice.
takes a moment, but you guys are on the other side. How about the
All right.
rest?
All good. Come on over, guys.
You see the bards having their instruments in their arms, lifting it up just in case, making themselves appear taller than they actually are, with their instruments just poking above their head, taking careful steps across the river. You see Reverie remove his boots first, tying the laces to a knot and hanging them around his neck. And you see Maximus turning around and be like, "What are you doing? I don't want my boots to get wet." Fair point. I mean, if you walk in water with your boots, the water goes in, and you get that squishy feeling inside, and it just it doesn't feel right. And you see Maximus and Trixie looking at their boots, the two of them having a moment of clarity. Yeah, he's got a point. You should have thought about that earlier. Well, it's too late now. Let's keep moving. The bards have crossed the river. After which they kind of remove their boots, hang it at the back. You see water just splash outside from the soles. How about Ariel and Therizo?
Well, Ira just squishes across because she doesn't mind water in her boots.
Okay. Terizo?
I don't think he has to really much choice to avoid the water completely. Just walk carefully.
You guys cross the river, which is now more of a stream than a river. You meet up with the others on the other side of the bank. And you guys have gathered together again. What do you do?
I put all my gear back into the carriage, and I hop on the driver's seat.
Okay. How about the others?
Hop back in.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Hop back in.
You guys are gonna keep your shoes on. Very nice.
Yeah.
Such an uncomfy feeling.
But
Sorry.
it's just part of traveling. It's
just
nature.
my-
It's
just my-
normal.
You're gonna get
Jeans are
jumbo foot.
essential.
Ooh. It's gonna go smelly. Ooh. But that's not
Is
the
anyone's
point.
shoe is muddy at this moment?
I would say there is a little bit of mud, but it will be more wet than it is muddy.
Like soaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, you just see Maximus and Trixie hanging their boots at the back to let it dry. Like hanging at the edge of the wagon.
Cute.
Should give us disadvantage on like movements checks or something, like acrobatic checks later.
I'll just say it didn't occur to Teresa to just try it and just knew that this is an uncomfortable feeling, but just yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Ariel is just gonna take off her boots, sit next to the edge of the carriage, and swing her legs. Put her boots beside her, let the wind dry.
So you're following what the other two bards are doing.
Yeah.
Okay. The other two bards are also towards the back end, making sure that while on journey, their boots don't fall off halfway, because it's both hanging by a knot made with the shoelaces. Okay. Let me see this. So, you guys, I guess if there's no objections or if there's anything else that you want to do, I'll just let you guys continue on your journey. At this point, it is still early in the morning. The jungle begins to thin. And its place, you see meadows and small farmsteads scattered throughout the final stretches of the long road to the city of life.
I want to ask everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, we thought, we found the griffins together. We should have everyone name it. It's just right. So if anyone has any
one Brownie?
Sorry?
Brownie?
We can't hear you. Can you come closer to the mic a little bit?
Okay. Brownie?
Growling?
I'll just type it.
Brownie?
Brownie.
Brownie?
Yes,
Oh, brownie! Oh, mine's white, right?
Yes, yours has a white feather.
With the busted beak.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane is brown.
Yeah, it's kind of
The
this like
golden brown kind
like
of.
an ochre kind of brown, but on a
Oh,
darker shade.
that's a good brown.
It looks like brownie. But Jane doesn't know what a brownie is.
She doesn't have to know. Check his name.
That's why she
And
thinks
honest-
it's cute.
Yeah, honestly, like Ariel, like Ariel just calls it brown because it's brown. Like she doesn't think too much about it.
Very straightforward.
Like that's kind of her naming sense.
It's like it has the same vibe as the Fade.
Yeah,
No, Griffin.
or
And
at least
Thor-
for Ariel.
Thor's overheard them from the front of the carriage. No, Griffin are mighty creatures. You gotta have a strong name. You know? Ready for battle.
Sheila.
Like muscle bird.
Hila. You gotta name it like Valkyrie or something.
What does that even mean?
You know, the is it the goddess of like death or something?
Uh,
Hmm.
I, I, are they like war angels or something like that?
Kind of like war angels, yes. If you put it in that context, wait, hold on.
Okay. Female figure whose guides souls of the deceased Nordic soldier.
Oh,
That's a long name. Valkyrie.
Yeah, we can call it like Valk for short or something.
What about Hera?
Hera is nice. Formidable.
Queen of Heaven.
Inspires death and fear in the eyes of the enemies.
does the characters even know what?
I would say they do know a bit. Those who kind of serve in like the for Valkyrie, will be more on the Norse pantheon.
Ariel should know,
I'm
but
just searching up
she-
on names.
Ariel should know, but she doesn't pay attention during study, so she doesn't.
I'm just trying to like find like Greek names because Teresa is technically a Greek word. I'm just
Cool.
You just for Thor, you hear with every name that you speak, you hear your griffin go like.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right. War cry. Ah!
is it hungry? Or just
Oh wait, is he hungry? Is she hungry?
You can tell it's trying to mimic you.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Should we call it Always Hungry?
Oh my god,
Go with
it's so
food.
good.
if
I mean, name is a descriptor of the thing so that you know who they are, right?
Oh wait.
What does
Always,
Jane describe?
always hungry, the griffin.
Look there.
It's longer
out in
than
the
Valkyrie.
distance.
you see that griffin? That's always hungry.
Oh god.
Oh my.
I am up for that. That's a good name. That's a good name, Jane. Count me in.
If that's
That's-
always hungry, then this one is.
Full. She's full.
Almost hungry.
You're just hungry.
Just hungry?
Sleepy.
Never hungry.
What about starvation?
Oh, he's
Starvation.
starving. The name should be starving.
Sheesh.
Mm.
Apparently, we don't feed them well.
How about- Okay. How about thunderfish? Cause that's their first meal.
Huh, you really do like that, huh?
One is thunder fish.
One is always hungry.
That is broken bridge.
Broken bridge, yeah. Okay. I like that.
Wait, Jay, couldn't you ask the griffin whether they like the names or not? Like, speak with animals?
I could after we decide one.
So we
Eh.
have always hungry, so
Thunderfish, broken bridge.
there's actually a game called Broken Bridges, lol. Broken Bridges. I was thinking of Hera, but I guess not.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. What's the first one you said again?
Valkyrie,
Um,
Hera, Broken Bridge, Thunderfish, Always Hungry.
Let's see, Thunderfish, Hera.
You have Brownie, you have Sheila.
Brownie. Yeah, let's ask the griffins.
Okay, I cast speak with animals.
Okay.
As she does that, I kind of take my griffin and then handed it back into the carriage.
Your griffin is a little hesitant, trying to claw its way back.
Oh, it's okay. Jane wants to talk to you.
It looks back to you. And for Jane, you hear it say, "No. No.
It's okay. It's just a little bit, tiny little bit.
Mm,
You're gonna be back in no time.
mhm.
Okay, so our party is deciding on what to call you. It's called a name. It's what we call you, and you will come to us. So we've decided on a few, and what do you think about being called Thunderfish? I asked the white one.
Thunder fish?
Thunderfish. Yes. Or always hungry? Or starving, brownie, Sheila, Valkyrie, Hera?
Thunder fish. It kinda sticks with that name.
What about you? How about Broken Bridge? You know, because we found you near a broken bridge. It like signifies this moment where we are united.
You're looking at the brown griffin, and
Yeah.
it looks back to you. it kind of just nods its head. Broken bridge?
I like it!
Broken bridge.
So it is! We have Thunderfish and Broken Bridge!
Oh my god.
Yay!
And you start to see the white one, thunderfish, starting to get a little insecure as it turns around and tries to claw its way up the wagon back to Thorthil.
Teresa helps to push it up to where Dor is.
You get a jolt from this griffin fledgling as it has its back against the wooden wall, and kind of looking like it's hissing at you with its wings stretched out, trying to make itself look bigger.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Just trying to boost you up a bit. Yeah, animal hates me.
Make an animal handling check.
Rip.
Eight. Yep, animal hates me.
It is very suspicious of you. You see it's as you try to reach out towards it, you see that one of its left wing try to smack you away as it pushes itself against the wooden wall.
Thor turns back around. Thunder! Be nice.
Jane would hear, "No. Scared."
Come on.
You're scaring her.
And I'm
He's-
sorry that it doesn't know that I was trying to boost it up to go back to where Dor is.
You don't have to be scared of him. He's just he's just a small, little sorcerer. He's not gonna hurt you. And he's just gonna try to boost you back up.
Be nice, Thunder. Come on.
You can see it's hesitant as it turns itself around and tries to claw its way back up towards the front seat.
Thor kind of picks him up and then put her on his lap.
You see it just curl on your lap.
Look, these are gonna be your guys, your homies. You gotta be nice to them, okay?
I would say that the spell is still active, and while Thor only hears it kind of squawk, Jane would hear, "No. No, no like."
Well, they are. What do we call you? Your master? Your master's friend, so you gotta be friends with his friends.
You see this, you see Thunderfish peek perch its head on the side of Thor, looking inside.
I don't like that.
It bows its head a little bit in what you can assume is sadness.
Thor's just kind of petting her on the head.
If
He doesn't know
she'll-
doesn't know what's going on, but he thinks it's just fine.
Teresa is just dispirited and just like, then just like cover its face and just like disappointed sitting position, just like, no, it's fine. Animal just hates me. This is fine.
Okay. With that, you guys, from where you are on the road, you can see the highlands of Hiram. For some of you, you would know that would be the entertainment district of Magnolium's most decorated city. You could see Marina Hiram's School for Artful Expression and the Arcane Enrichment of Aesthetics Sensibilities. Why did I choose such a long name? 3 magnificent limestone buildings that tower above the city. It looks almost like a fortified castle in its architecture. After passing smaller settlements near the city, you slowly and eventually you get to see more people arriving. You see people walking around the streets. They don't look extravagant. They look very much like adventurers. Some of them with their instruments. Some of them practicing magic on the streets with their friends. You arrive in the lowland district. You see merchants of varying trades litter the streets. You see caravans line the main road in a slow crawl towards their destinations. On occasions, as you continue to travel into the lowland, you hear missionaries preaching the tenets of their religion, but drowned out by the voices of the people walking by and merchants looking to sell their wares. You are now in the city of Hiram, just at the lowland district. You are reaching more of like a traffic in front of you. It's getting a little packed the deeper you travel in. What will you do, Thor?
Oh, I kind of slow down and just go with the traffic.
Okay. You go with the traffic. It takes you a long time before you start moving again. As you wait for the other caravans to move, you have street vendors passing you by, some of their wares on their shoulders, on their heads, on their arms, kind of like all decked out, and some of their wares just hanging around their limbs as they try to sell you plates, some trinkets.
No, thank you. No, thank you. And Thor's kind of hit the back the carriage. Hey guys, we're kind of here. You guys want to come check this out?
And perch outside all the time. I haven't seen anything like this.
The city be bustling. People shouting, "Hey, come get your wares, your trinkets over here. We've got some wonderful jewelry." And then you hear another side, "We've got stew, beef stew, best beef stew in all the lowlands." You see a burst of fire in a corner and smoke as you see food being laid on top of grills for it to be cooked. You smell an unusual but familiar scent of something being barbecued. You smell something quite herbish on the other side, and you smell this very strong floral scent, kind of just like washing over you for a brief moment before disappearing into the smoke. It is very, very happening.
Is the traffic like really bad?
You are in a slow crawl.
Oh my gosh. I find like somebody who's vending something like close to me.
Okay, you do see a couple of people walking past. What do you do?
Is it a sir or madam? Oh, ma'am.
Sir or madam, you have to call them out. You see a couple walking.
Sir. Sorry.
Yes.
Is there like an inn where we can kind of park our carriage somewhere?
You want to park your carriage? It's going to be quite difficult here in Hiram. But there is a what do you call that? A wagon park on the other side of town. You'll have to make a sharp turn and go along the outskirts of the lowlands.
Oh my. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. It's probably better than going through this traffic.
There is another one nearby. It might take you a while to get there, even though it's just on the corner over there.
Can Thor sees that parking lot? Wagon park?
The wagon park would be on the other side of town, so you'll have to take a kind of like a U-turn backwards, and then ride along the edge of the lowlands.
What about the one that in this corner? What is that one?
That one is an inn.
Oh, an inn. Okay.
Yes. That would be the... Let me just take the notes out, because it's on another sheet. That would be Mika's Bed and Breakfast.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Yes, sir. Do I need to upload the map again? Yes, I will. Let me just re-upload everything so that it's more convenient for you guys. Hoop. Upload
Meanwhile,
file. Yep.
I just want to check out everything.
Okay. Let me just.
I'm gonna ask Thor if we can go to jewelrist.
I mean, hang on. Okay, we just gotta get this thing parked, and then we can, discuss where we want to go. You want to go to the inn? You want to go check out this inn first? I don't know if it's a good place. You should probably check it out. We're gonna take like forever just to get there anyway. So, they said it's called Mika's bread and breakfast or something. I don't know. They said it's around the corner. You want to go check it out?
Yeah.
Okay, and report back. Okay.
Okay.
Don't go look at jewelry by yourself now. Okay.
Okay.
Thor's a little
not,
worried. I mean, it's busy. We don't meet. You're not gonna know where we staying at, right? We just find a place, get settled down, and then you're free to go.
Aren't griffins like attracted to bright objects? And
So that's the
horses?
master.
Thor's turn around. Anybody want to go with her? I'm kind of worried. She seems a little too excited.
I'll go with her.
I don't like volunteer myself too.
All right, you guys go check out the inn ahead, and hopefully you'll get there in like, I don't know, an hour or something.
Alright, take care, Thor.
All right.
See you, I guess.
Hey, if it's not a nice place, you come tell me, okay?
We'll try.
Okay. You will be waiting on the carriage with your griffin thunderfish keeping you company in the long haul.
What about the bards?
The bards kind of look around. You see, like, they're kind of in awe. We can keep you company. We're not in a rush.
All right. Well, thank you. But I mean, you're free to kind of look around if you want. Drop off if you need to. Just be sure to meet us at the end, okay?
Sure. Maybe we can get you some snacks while you wait here. It can get boring. Yeah, you know what? That's a brilliant idea. We could get him some snacks. Maybe we can get thunderfish, some snacks. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you gave
that
us
would be
a free
nice.
ride, so it just feels right. You know what? We're gonna do it. We'll be back. And you see the three of them like just leave their belongings, their instruments inside of the cart, and they jump out of the carriage, which is just sitting there like a duck, waiting to move. Okay. Before we continue, we will move our perspective to the doctor who has walked out of this building, exposing himself to the environment around him. People walking by, you hear bards playing on the streets. You see a crowd of people gathering. In this area, you don't see a lot of caravan. You do see some, but not a lot. People are walking about, minding their own business. The sun barely up. I mean, it is up, but just sitting on the horizon. You see the nice orange hue above. It's a little less cloudy. As you see, kind of a nice gradient of orange to yellow and then to a kind of like a pale yellow. Doctor, what do you do?
Ooh, the doctor would like to walk up and ask the nearest person walking in the streets which way is the bar, which way to an inn. Like, excuse me, sir. Or sir or madam. Do you know which way it is to a inn?
Oh, hello, adventurer, I assume. The nearest bar inn would be the Highlander Club.
Oh, thank you so much. I would like to. Should I give him a silver? You know what? You know what? He's nice, and I kind of got out of sticky situation. I'm gonna give him a silver coin. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just click this in here real quick.
Yep.
Real quackity quack quack. And they look towards you a little confused, but they
Thank
take
you. A
it.
token of my appreciation.
Why, thank you. It will be just down the street. Take a left, and when you see if you see a what do you call it, wardrobe, a textile shop, take your right, and you'll be able to see the Highlander Club. Otherwise, you could also go to Cantella's Brew. It would be... let me look at the map also, because Mishu confused so many places. You have to take a longer walk. It's right next to the Dodecadome. Oh, right. You're probably not from here. It's a glass building in a shape of a dodecahedron, half of it at least. It's quite unique. It's a architectural wow feat. It's just a beautiful building made of glass. You can't miss it. I mean, look, you can see the top of it from here. And he points backwards, and you see this kind of like a glass cap peeking out of the buildings around you.
Ah, I see. Very well. I best be on my way now.
Right, have fun in Hiram.
Thank you so much once again.
No problem. As they kind of give you a little bow before they excuse themselves. So, Doctor, what do you do?
What are the inns they say again?
That would be the Highlander Club or Cantella's Brew.
Okay. Oh, they're both in the Highland District. Okay. The guy didn't say much about the two inns, right?
Only these two.
Okay, let me see the map. Candela Brew and Highland Club.
Sorry, there's a lot
Oh.
of locations in this place.
Yeah, okay,
This
okay.
is a
Once
big
here.
ass city.
Uh, where would what's the closest inn?
The closest inn to you would be the Highlander Club.
Okay, I
But
think
a little further away from where you are would be Cantella's Brew.
yeah, I don't want to stay too near the area that I just got caught in. I'm going to go to the further one, the Cantella's Brew.
Okay. You... Hmm. You know what? Make a perception check.
Oh dear, okay. What with my rolls today? I rolled an 8.
You kind of follow the instructions to where Cantella's Brew is, but instead you find yourself going like a bigger circle away from the dodecadome that you just see from the distance. You kind of cross through several buildings and eventually you see this building called the Perennial Tower. You see the building name just etched on top of the front wall. And on this tower you see, let me just quickly look at the notes. What did I write about the Perennial? You also see the Highland Guardian headquarters and the Office of Highland Affairs. Inside of this tower, as you see guards marching in and out of the building, you see people dressed in nobles' clothing, some of them with, you can assume, retainers, as they carry scrolls and books trailing behind some of the nobles there. What do you do?
Okay, oh dear. Do I know which direction I am in, or like where the tower is?
You do get to see, like, you are getting closer to the ocean.
Okay. Huh, I completely walked the opposite direction. Okay.
Behind it, you see kind of like an open theater, so like an amphitheater, outdoors amphitheater. And you see the sign, kind of like maybe around 300 meters away from the tower itself, but it's a more open area. You see people gathering around there, and you see statues of what appears to be a dragon lining this amphitheater. If you get closer to it, you do see the name of this location. It is the Amphitheater of Yasirna.
I suppose I'm far away enough, I guess, right? Is there a play going on right now?
There is. As you draw closer, it is a little hard to see right through the crowd. But you hear a voice somewhere shouting, "And with this sword, I will protect this land where, in the name of the tidal dragon Yasina." And you hear the people kind of like roar and clap, and you hear music being played, a grand kind of like an overture, riling up the crowd. Are you going to push your way in?
Well, it is if it's crowded and I have to push my way in. I think it's the perfect place to get away from some if anybody's tracking me. So I will push my way in.
Okie dokie. Make a. You're not trying to be sneaky. You're just trying to push your way in, right?
I want to try to lose myself in the crowd.
Okay, make a stealth check then.
Okay. Oh my god, my rolls are horrible today. a 10.
You figure that it is a lot better to be in a crowd than to be alone. You push your way in, weaving through the little gaps between person to person. They're all of varying shapes and sizes: dwarves, elves, human, half human. You're not sure exactly what they are. But you do manage to find yourself an opening in the crowd to which you can see the play being acted out. You see what appears to be an orchestra lining the front row. You see the actors on stage, and you see this kind of like a prop of a turquoise dragon with shiny scales, as it kind of like, you can see the what do you call this, the I want to say animatronics guy, but the puppeteer inside of this dragon.
Or is it like the lion dance?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, you kind of see him doing some spells inside of the dragon's head, and with a nice, like, kind of like a flourish, he does a, you see this dragon breathes out a mist that covers the stage, and then people start clapping and cheering. This play is about Marina Hiram.
What?
A child of Ysirna, the tidal dragon. Let me just type that out. Play at the, what do you call this? Amphitheater. It's such a big word. I'm afraid to misspell it. You guys will see my incompetence at spelling. Theater of Ysirna is There we go. This is the play that is ongoing. As you see the actor portraying as Marina Hiram. Let me just write that down also because it might be important. Who knows? As she goes on adventures vanquishing demons and warlords. Towards the end, you see the actor leaning against a rock, facing what appears to be an ocean as you see the prop masters kind of like wave a long sheet of textile of blue, of different shades of blue, kind of mimicking that of water. And you hear the following words. With the dragon's blessing, I have served my purpose. I have protected this city. Who shall remember my name? Who will carry my legacy? And then you see the actor just lean against the rock prop behind her, and you see the kind of like the curtain fall, but in kind of like waves of what do you call this? Waves of arcane, kind of like a, what do you call this? I can't think of the word, which is so weird. I had it at the tip of my tongue. Kind of like a curtain fall, but when in a kind of like in 2 or 3 seconds, it kind of dissipates, and you see the ensemble standing on stage and taking a bow. And you hear the crowd, some of them crying, some of them amazed as they give a standing ovation to the actors and the orchestra. And yes, it is the dragon champion Midas was told about.
Oh.
Would.
Campaign 1. These are happening concurrently, so yes. The crowd eventually begins to dissipate slowly. You see the actors and the stage crew, they clean up the area. What do you do, Doctor?
Ooh. Do I know which way it is to the bar, to the inn?
You can ask someone.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to ask somebody who is leaving the. When
Okay.
I would like to ask when, like, I see a huge chunk of people leaving the amphitheater.
Okay. You see this group of people walking away now. You walk over to them. You see this human female who kind of stops. Yes? Hi?
Pardon the interruption, but do you know which way it is to the The can tell us brew
Oh,
or oh
Cantella's Brew. Oh, it's just across from here. If you walk right next to the Dodecadome, you'll be able to see it. We're actually on our way there right now. Do you want to follow?
oh that would be lovely.
They serve the best coffee there. You should try it. It's rich, creamy, strong. Oh, you're gonna love it. Um, I'm Maria, by the way.
Oh, you can call me Rice. Mm, you know what? I think he'll still use the current name he has. You can call me the Doctor.
The doctor. Well, okay. I am Maria Strongforge, and I live around here. You seem to be a foreigner, right? You're not from around here. I don't think I've actually seen um bird people before. Uh, she snaps her fingers. What are they called? Kenku. You're a Kenku, right?
Indeed, I am.
Why so solemn?
Uh, it's been a tiring day.
Nothing a good cup of coffee can't solve, right? Come on. I'll show you around. So, when did you arrive here?
Uh, just today.
Wow. And you're oh, now I get it now. I get why you sound very solemn. You must be tired, aren't you?
Oh yeah, dead tired.
Ugh. Hiram traffic is the worst. I hate it. Which is why I just walk around instead. It's a lot faster than, taking a ride. But that happens a lot in the lowlands. We're in the highlands. There's not as much traffic as down there. So, right here, and then the two of you pass the perennial tower, and on the kind of like a massive monument on its own, you see these limestone buildings, almost looking like a castle. Well, over here you have these really tall buildings. These are Marina Hiram's School of Artful Expressions and the Arcane Enrichment Performative Arts block, and the other one is the Arcane Arts and Experiential block. Don't ask me why they have such a long name, because even though I live here, I've never really understood why the naming convention is that long. I guess they wanted to be a little dramatic. I'm not exactly sure. But this building over here, and you guys are walking closer towards it. This building, like kind of dodecahedron shaped, made out of glass. You can see inside of it. This building over here is a public library. Well, I'm not exactly sure what books they have there. I do see a little bit of, I occasionally go there, don't get me wrong. But I go there to borrow fictional books, I do see a lot of scholars go in and out of that place, but, I just want to read stories, adventures, And right there we go. It's right there on your right side. You see this kind of like a shop house with flowers adorning the signage, and you see it in this very rustic style, almost I would say like a colonial Hispanic architecture. Cantella's Brew. Outside, you see like an alfresco area where people are just sitting outside. Some of them reading scrolls. They look rather bougie. Right here is Cantella's Brew.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much.
It has such a nice view of the Dodeca Dome.
I've been hearing a lot about the Decadome during my trip down the streets. What is this Decadome about?
I know it's a library. Lots of scholars go here. Some of
Oh,
them keep some of their studies, I guess, inside of this building. It is. I haven't really explored it completely. You know, I'm just there for the fictional books.
interesting architecture.
Mm-hmm. I mean, have you seen a building completely made out of glass? I haven't. I
Oh,
mean, this is the only building I know that's almost completely made out of glass. Like, how do you even get it to that shape? I don't know. It's just amazing how they built it. Oh, I'll let you on in a secret. I don't know about this if this is true at all. They say the Dodecadome is built on top of Marina Hiram's grave. But that's rumors. That's hearsay. Don't even know if it's true. No one really talks about it. She died somewhere, but not exactly. We don't know where. But hey, do you wanna drink?
sure. I mean, since you have kindly led me all the way here, I suppose drinks are on me.
Who are you kidding? You're tired. You're a foreigner. Someone should show you some that this city is fucking amazing. You know what? Take a seat over there. I see that there's an open table there. You keep that seat safe for us. I'll come back with drinks and maybe some snacks. We could catch up. I'd like to know where you come from.
Well, sure thing, I guess.
Yeah,
Are we inside the inn or outside?
outside. Like the alfresco area.
Okay, then. Yep, the doctor's going to like just choke the seat.
Okay.
The doctor will also like to look around, like see anyone following him this
Make a
entire
perception
time.
check.
Please be a better one. Okay, a 19.
You look around. You get a feeling that something is watching you, but you're not entirely sure. There are people walking about. You see scholars in their scholarly robes. You see noble people in quite refined clothes. They look like as if they've gone to a meeting or something. The people here are rather bougie. You do see some adventurers as you can tell that they're kind of lost as they look around themselves. Where the heck am I? This city's just too big. and you see them walk away. You get a feeling that you're still being watched, but you don't know exactly where it is. After a few minutes pass by, you see Maria kind of like pushing the door with her hips, coming out with a tray of drinks and bread, laying it on the table. Here you go. Nice cup of latte for you. I don't know if you want sugar in your coffee, so I got this syrup, and if you want to have a little more milk, I have it here in this jug, and feel free to eat. This is a chocolate bread. This one over here is strawberry pie. So, Doctor, what brings you to Hiram? Before
Doctor. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Before you could answer that, I will let that linger on for a bit more. The others, Jane, Theresa, Ariel, you have disembarked from the wagon and are you going to follow Thor's instructions, or are you going to roam about?
Follow Thor's instructions.
I'll be following Jen.
I want to roam about, but I don't think they're gonna let me.
I think our job was
I
supposed
mean-
to look to kind of like what is it called? Look out for you? Tag along with you? Along those lines. So technically you can roam around and we're still keeping an eye out on you.
Wait, you keep an eye on who?
We're just following you to like accompany you. That's all.
I mean, like, auto character Ariel probably got lost in that object, but yeah.
I'll go to the inn first.
Yeah.
Yes. So he asked so nicely.
Okay. You make your way towards the inn. It is rather crowded, so you have to like squeeze your way through waves of people walking opposite or with you. Eventually you see this kind of like a almost rundown, but it still looks good. Outside you see the signage, Mika's in a breakfast bed and breakfast. There is a door that you can swing open, and as you swing open inside, it's a little more cozy. There are a lot of people inside, but it's not as noisy. As on a corner you see a group of bards playing mellow music, trying to mimic the vibe of this bed and breakfast. And a host comes over to you. You see this human woman with black hair all the way up to her shoulders, with an apron in front. Hi, welcome to Mika's. How can I assist you?
We're just here to check it out. Can we walk around?
Oh, Do you want to look at the rooms?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You could follow me. My name is Alfie. I will be your host today. And you are?
Jane. Jane.
Jane. Oh, that's a wonderful name. And might I ask how many of you?
7?
7?
Will the boss be staying with us?
Let's say they do. That would be...
Alright, 7 it is then.
Okay. 7.
We're supposed to go back and report though, so I just want to ask.
Well, I could show you the rooms that we have. 7 people is a lot, so if you'd follow me, we have a couple of rooms available here. Right this way. She leads you up the staircase up to the 2nd floor. And leading you down the hallway, she turns to the right. Alright, this is our family room. As she opens the door, you can see 2 queen-size beds, a table, a countertop, and a wardrobe at the corner. And what do you call this? Room-side restroom. Yeah. So our rooms come with the bathroom also, so you don't have to use the common bath. But you could also use a common bath if need be. This is more for family or like groups of adventurers who don't mind sleeping together. This is a smaller room in comparison to the next one. We could always provide more beds for you if you need. We do, again, this is Mika's bed and breakfast, so we offer breakfast for you folks. And then she closes the door behind her, walks over to the other side, going to the left. And this is our deluxe room. She opens it up, and this room is a lot bigger. This is where usually we allow for dormers, but today there isn't a lot of people coming in for dorming. So we have separate beds, 5 on each side. We have the basic amenities. We have the counter table. We have the wardrobe. We also have the room side toilets, restroom. Also, we do provide bed and breakfast for the room. It is part and parcel of the whole shebang. Oh, and we also provide towels. Towels are important. Yes, yes. So are the soap, should you require some. Otherwise, you could also go for the individual rooms, and then she closes the door behind her, walks back to the corridor where you guys came from, looks at the doorknob that doesn't have like a sign on top of it. She unlocks it with a key, opening it up. If you guys would like some privacy, we have single rooms. Unlike the deluxe and the family rooms, this one you have to use the common bathrooms. But it's a lot more private. Our walls here are made of bricks and not wood, where you can hear the going-ons of the other side. This room would be 3 copper. The family room would cost you around 5 silver, and for the deluxe room, the dorm rooms, that would cost you all in all. Uh, you look like fine folk, so we'll make that 8 silver.
Everything seems good to me. He asked the others.
Would you like to see our breakfast selection? It is still breakfast now. You can take a look at what we have in store. The menu changes every odd day of the week. Today we're serving more on seafoods. But tomorrow maybe we'll have a good selection of red meat and some local fruits. Would you like to check them out?
She perks at the idea of seafood and says yes.
Wonderful. Right. Come along. Just this way. So, what we have here is kind of like all you can eat, but you have to finish it. And no taking away. As she leads you down the staircase, you see this kind of like a cafeteria layout where all the food is in like trays. On one end, you see this mountain of crustaceans. You have the crabs, the shellfish at the bottom, all lined up, kind of like in a semicircle kind of way. You see the clams, the fresh oysters. You see steamed crabs in what you can assume is sauce. It looks like a black pepper sauce. You see another one in a more richer, more herbaceous smell. It kind of smells a little bit spicy. As you see, that kind of is what people are going for more, as the server comes in to replace the tray with a fresh new tray. And you see people coming back towards the collection area to get more servings. Yep, these are our selections for today. Seafoods, we have the king crabs, all freshly caught from the harbor. After all, Hiram was once a thriving seaport. We do get a lot of seafood. But these days, it's a little hard to come by overfishing, you know? And then she leads you towards the more heavy, carbohydrate-heavy foods. You have the bread, we have rice, we have anything you can just about think of for your dietary needs. We also have a vegetarian option, of course. And if you don't eat eggs or whatnot, we also have options of leafy greens and vegetable-based products over here. And for drinks, we do have the plain old coffee and whatever juice is available today. Today we have, let me take a look. There we go. Today we have orange juice for our juice of the day. Otherwise, we also have water, warm, cold, you name it. And if you are the kind to prefer something harder, we have home-brewed ale. Our brewmaster created it. It's a little on the strong side, so I I'd advise that you drink responsibly. And finally, over here we have the dessert. So we have a good selection of desserts for today. We have some carrot cakes, we have some pies, sweet berry pies, we have something more savory, chicken pie, if that's kind of your thing. We have some cakes, sponge cakes of different flavors, and yeah, that's about it. So if you guys are interested in staying over at our bed and breakfast, again, it's only bed and breakfast, so lunch and dinner you have to decide it yourself. We just provide the necessities.
We'll just tell Thor it's awesome, okay?
Sure, no problem. Do you guys need a place to park?
Do you have a place to park?
Oh, of course. Once you get here, towards the left side of the building, you'll see an open area. That is our private customers only parking for their caravan or wagons.
We should get to Thor.
Yes. How do we know where he is right now?
There's just one road, right? There's just one possibility where he's gone down, and it's
He is just down the road.
yeah.
I'm probably in the same spot.
At this point, I would say Thor. The bards have brought back some snacks for you, and for your griffin, they got the griffin some barbecued meat, and for your case, they gave you some hot soup and bread. The soup is kind of like this pork rib broth. Quite garlicky and peppery at the same time, but it's a good mix.
Nice, thank you.
We're just gonna take a leave and go and run after him.
Okay. Well, you can look for me, Alfie.
Yes, selfie.
I will see you. Have a good day.
My God.
Okay. You guys head back to Thorithil, who has moved at least halfway at this point and is closing in.
Thor's like,
You see him just slowly sipping on the kind of like a paper cup of soup, while his
like the-
griffin is just gently tearing the steak apart.
with the bored look on his face.
Traffic. You see running back towards you, Thor, is Jane, Thorizo, and Ariel.
Thor!
Ah, yes. Finally.
It has private parking!
Ah, does it have valet? It better have valet. Quiet.
What's a valet?
Yeah.
The people help you park your car.
Ask Jane.
Jane doesn't know what a valet is.
Neither does Bell. By the way, I stayed.
You too bougie, man. You too bougie.
Yeah. Thor looks, it's like, Thor's noticed the blank look on all of their faces and is like, ah, freak. Alright, I'll get it there. Did you make a reservation?
No, we said we'd come back and report, like you said.
Okay, so there's room, right? There's room for us though, you asked?
There's room. There's a lot of room.
Okay, great. Alright, off you go. Go have fun.
Yes! gonna go off.
Okay. You will get off, but before that, I think this would be a good time to end the session.
Yee.
Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you for running.
Free.
Thank you.
You're
You-
not entirely free, Doctor. Someone is still watching you.
Yeah, I forgot to change my spells. I need to get detect magic.
You're right by the store, by the way.
Yeah.
What's the
Well, actually, I'm at the store. I'm having tea. Well, coffee, I mean.
He's at Cantella's Brew.
Is it the same? No, it's not, right?
No, I think you guys were being led towards what's her place? Alurus.
Yee. We gotta go stop there.
What?
It is at the other side, bro. That's not the building.
Yep.
But for us, but for him, it's like he's at the dome, right? Which is like
No, like
K.
this.
No, I'm at
Opposite.
It's an S. It has to be. It's
Yeah.
like. Yeah, yes. It's like behind K. He doesn't see
Question?
K.
Wait, what?
We
H.
Yes, Ariel.
No, we took a long rest, right?
You guys have had your rest. So except for Jane who has used a spell, you guys have had your long rest. So Jane has one spell slot down.
2.
2? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
2.
She had talk.
Guidance and speak with animals.
Oh yeah, 2. So she's the only one who has expended some spells, so that will reset. You know what? Why not just reset it all? Yeah. Because I'm feeling nice today.
Hey, question
long rest.
though.
Yes. Thor.
So you said Highland and Lowland, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So so the Highland is kind of like on a plateau that is inaccessible from the Lowland, except for like some sort of elevator. Is that it?
You can access it by road or by elevator, like some sort of like elevator. Yes.
Yeah, I see that. I see it's like some sort of like elevator platform thing, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can access
Eh.
it by going up the road or just walking there, taking the elevator. So
Where's
Hiram
the
is
road
divided.
at?
It's not to scale, so there is a road that leads up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Which is why
It's not.
I had to put the map of Hiram not to scale for visual purposes only.
So I was just wondering if it's like the Highland is like some secured fortification place, that only limited access or something.
It is kind of like a limited access because there's only few access points to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you have
unlike
to go
all
through
the
like
inns on the
one of
Highland,
the you have to go up by one of the 4 main roads. So you guys are now somewhere around, I think you guys would be
We're at E. What? Yeah, bottom right.
Yeah.
Ish.
You just have to imagine like there's a lot more building.
Yeah.
This is just for visual representation.
Yeah. I'm just kind of thinking like if we're gonna have a hard time getting up there or not.
Wait,
I would say
I'm
on
confused.
horseback it
What?
will be a lot difficult because it's so crowded. So if you guys are traveling towards the highlands through the lowlands, you will experience traffic, and traffic is shit.
Oh wait,
If
oh
only
that's the
whatever-
Highland. Okay.
If this were ever Cockroach instead, that would be.
Well, I'm
faster.
going to end the stream, so everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Q's not here, so you can keep your souls.